your girl Shishi, and I'm back with another video. So on today's video, I will be doing a review for True Glory hair. Didn't style my hair. I went to a stylist and I let her do this bang style, but I did dye it, and I'll be showing y'all the process of me dyeing the hair. Before we get started, y'all, make sure that you hit that subscribe button and turn on the notification bell so you'll never miss another video from me. So as you can see, these bundles come in these black satin pouches. Comes with a hair care guide, and it just says thank you for purchasing, and it tells you how to care for the hair. This is the 18-inch closure. It comes in this package like this. So I'm gonna take the bundles out so that y'all can see what they look like. I got 3 bundles of 24 inches and a 1 4x4 18-inch closure. So again, this is 24 inches. And immediately, as I'm taking the hair out of the packaging, I'm like, gosh, it's kind of thin. Now, I do understand the longer the hair, especially if you go over 24 inches, the hair is going to be thinner. And so you will need like more bundles if you're going for a thicker style. But I guess I was just used to 24 inches looking a lot thicker. It's been a while since I've purchased bundles from hair companies because I usually just buy a wig. But it just seems like the bundles used to be a lot thicker than this, even for 24 inches. And the price that I paid, I guess I was just expecting them to be thick. Like I just was expecting the hair to be thick from the top to the bottom. It just seems like the ends were a little bit thin to me, but that was just my opinion. I was a little worried that I wouldn't have enough hair to achieve the hairstyle that I wanted, but my stylist ended up, doing her thing, and it was definitely enough hair. But that's just what I was thinking as I was unwrapping the packages. I'm just like, my hair is kind of big. Like, is this gonna be enough hair? Should I have purchased another bundle? But like I said, it ended up working itself out. But the hair is really soft though. This last bundle was frizzy than the other ones, but I can still tell that it is quality hair. So yeah, so I'm gonna open up the closure. Again, this is the 18-inch closure. I wanted a longer closure, but all they had in stock was the 18 inches. The way they have it packaged though, it reminds me of those closures from the beauty supply store. No shade, no shade. I'm just saying. The hair on the closure is really nice. I love the luster of the hair. And for all the bundles, I like the luster of the hair. So it comes with baby hairs, and it has the reinforced sides. And so that's a good thing about closures. I like closures that have those reinforced sides. So I'm gonna show you how much I paid for the hair. So again, this hair is not cheap, y'all. Okay, so I'm gonna show y'all the process of how I dye my hair. So I'm gonna be using the Dark and Lovely box dye. So I got 2 boxes of $3.77 and 1 box of $3.79 in order to achieve that cherry brown color that I was going for. I decided to use box dye because it's less harsh on the hair than bleach. Disclaimer, I am not a hairstylist. Everything I know about styling hair, dyeing hair, whatever, I learned it from YouTube. So I'm not a professional at this. I'm getting ready to dye the hair. I did not unravel the bundles. I did keep them together. Okay, so I'm getting ready to dye the hair. I'm going to start with the 379 color. Using this little brush from the Dollar Tree. So basically you put the dye inside of the bottle and squeeze it, and it comes out through the comb, and you just brush it through the hair. I thought that that would be a convenient way to dye the hair. So I'm just putting the dye inside of the bottle and just squeezing it out onto the hair and just brushing it through the hair. Making sure that it is saturated with dye from the top to the bottom. Another reason why I kept the bundles together is because the root will still be a little dark, and it will just give like that ombre effect as well, which is what I wanted. Like a fade from the dark to light. So that's another reason why I kept the bundles together. So this brush thing was not acting right, y'all. This what happens when you get stuff from the Dollar Tree. And I just got frustrated, so I just started using it out of the bottle. And I just used the comb. I just used the brush to brush through the hair, but the squeeze, it wasn't enough dye coming out of the squeeze bottle. So I just was like, you know what, I'm just gonna use the dye bottle and put the dye on. That way, I probably should have used a wider tooth comb, but I was like, let me just try this from the Dollar Tree. I was trying to try new stuff, and it didn't work out. So as you can see, I ended up just pouring it out of the bottle and pouring it on the hair because it just was not coming out. Again, y'all, I am not a hairstylist. And you'll see when I get to this closure part, because I did not do that closure right at all. So I'm just brushing through the hair, just making sure that it's all saturated with the dye. I'm still on the 377 color. Now the 379 it's a bronze color, and I just figured maybe it'll give like some highlights. So I'm going in with the second box of the 377 color. Okay, y'all, so this is where I messed up on the closure. So never do this, okay? Never do this. When you are dyeing a closure, make sure that you section the closure off with rubber bands, okay? That is how you're supposed to do your closure, because if not, it's gonna be all one color. And I was looking for the roots to be dark and the hair to kind of fade into a lighter brown color, but I totally forgot that step of sectioning the closure off. And I'm gonna show y'all what happened to the closure. So that is a no-no, y'all. And then I ended up getting a little dye on the lace. That's also a no-no. So you have to be careful with these closures. But the thing is, the good thing is I was getting a bang, so my stylist was able to work with the closure. You know, since it was a bang, it didn't really make too much of a difference. But if you're not doing a bang style and you're trying to dye your closure, don't do it how I'm doing it. Make sure that you section off your closure into fours with a rubber band. I put the hair into Ziploc bags and I let it sit. Since the hair is not generating its own heat, let the dye stay in for I let it stay in for about an hour, and the hair was not turning. However, the closure was getting super light. Closure got light in like less than 20 minutes. And then the other hair bundles, like they just were not changing color. Like after an hour, I did not want the dye to sit on the hair any longer. So I just went ahead and washed the hair and condition. I'm just using the conditioner that comes with the dyes. This is the Dark and Lovely conditioner. What the color looks like to the bundles after the hair has dried. So as you can see, it fades into the lighter color, which I did want that fade, but I wanted it to be a lot lighter. I wanted the color to look just like the color on the closure. Y'all see the roots are not dark at all, so I have to go in and fix that. It got the color that I wanted, but the roots aren't dark. And it doesn't match the other bundle, so I have to fix that. So luckily I had some dye that I bought. It was this cherry brown color, and I just went in with a mascara wand and darkened the roots. Yeah, it had so many flyaways. It was giving me AliExpress vibes. So yeah, True Glory, y'all please work on the y'all closures. And that the hair feels really soft, and it's super long, and I like it. So I'll be back. I'm gonna show y'all exactly how long the hair is. Let's go to 1 to 10. I'll give this hair a 7. The closure I didn't like the flyaways on the closure, especially with it costing so much. Like, it was just, like I said, it was giving me like AliExpress vibes. And when I say that, like, I know AliExpress has some good hair, okay? It just depends on the company, but a lot of times when you buy hair off of AliExpress, their closures have those flyaways. So no shade to AliExpress, I'm just being honest, y'all. But yes, so this is the look. I hope y'all enjoyed this video. Make sure y'all follow me on Instagram. Again, hit that subscribe button, and I'll see y'all on the next video. Bye, loves.